Within the confines of the Octagon, warriors clash, blood spills, and glory awaits. But sometimes, when the final bell tolls, victory isn't met with unanimous applause. Instead, it's shrouded in a veil of controversy, leaving fans, fighters, and even the sport itself questioning the very essence of justice. Today, we dive into the murky depths of 10 decisions that shook the UFC to its core. 10 fights where the judges' scorecards ignited fury rather than celebration. 10 moments where the line between triumph and injustice blurred beyond recognition. Number 1. BJ Penn vs. Jens Pulver, UFC 35, 2002. Penn, seemingly coasting to victory, stumbles into a final round flurry from Pulver. Judges, bewildered by the sudden shift, award Penn a razor-thin decision, plunging the arena into a chorus of boos. "How?" echoes through the stands, a testament to the razor-thin line between glory and injustice. Number 2. Lyoto Machida vs. Quinton Rampage Jackson, UFC 96, 2009. Machida, a spectral dancer, glides around Rampage's lumbering rage. His pinpoint counters pepper the air, yet the judges see a different fight. Rampage's wild swings somehow sway their hearts, leaving Machida and the fans with jaws agape, questioning the very definition of dominance. Number 3. Matt Serra vs. Georges St-Pierre, UFC 67, 2007. Serra, a welterweight underdog, unleashes a thunderbolt right hand, felling the seemingly invincible GSP. He swarms him on the ground, a David toppling Goliath. But the judges, perhaps blinded by past glories, hand the fight to GSP, sending shockwaves through the MMA landscape and proving that even titans can fall victim to questionable calls. Number 4. Frankie Edgar vs. BJ Penn, UFC 112, 2010. 5 grueling rounds blur as Edgar and Penn trade leather and sweat. Edgar appears to edge the striking exchanges, his footwork a blur against Penn's relentless pressure. Yet hometown chants turn to groans as the judges raise Penn's hand, whispers of bias swirling through the air, a stark reminder of the perils of judging amidst fervent roars. Number 5. John Jones vs. Lyoto Machida, UFC 140, 2011. Jones, an unorthodox enigma, controls Machida with clinch work and stinging strikes. Machida lands counters, but Jones dictates the tempo. The crowd anticipates a Jones victory, but the judges, in a move that still stuns the MMA world, award the fight to Machida, leaving fans with furrowed brows and a burning question: what just happened? These are just a taste of the controversial decisions that have stained the UFC's history. But why do these errors occur? Are the judges inept, corrupted, or simply human, fallible in the face of the Octagon's primal chaos? This, dear fight fans, is a question that continues to haunt the sport, a lingering shadow in the pursuit of ultimate combat truth. Number 6. Stipe Miocic vs. Fabricio Werdum, UFC 196, 2016. Miocic, battered in the first round, rises like a phoenix in the following rounds. He takes Werdum down repeatedly, lands heavier strikes, and controls the clinch. The crowd roars for Miocic's resilience, but the judges, in a decision that still sparks outrage, award the fight to Werdum. The Octagon becomes a cauldron of disbelief, a testament to the unpredictable nature of judging, where even dominance can be misconstrued. Number 7. Germaine de Randamie vs. Holly Holm, UFC 208, 2017. In a razor-thin battle, de Randamie and Holm trade takedowns and strikes. Both women show grit and heart, but de Randamie appears to edge the exchanges, her methodical approach contrasting with Holm's explosive bursts. Yet, the judges, in a move that ignites social media fury, hand the decision to Holm. The controversy spills over from the Octagon, highlighting the subjectivity of judging criteria and the need for clearer metrics in close calls. 8. John Jones vs. Dominic Reyes, UFC 247, 2019. Jones, seemingly on the decline, puts together a masterclass against Reyes. He utilizes his reach and footwork to pick Reyes apart, landing stinging jabs and controlling the distance. Reyes throws heavy but wild swings, failing to connect consistently. Despite the clear dominance, the judges award a split decision to Jones, leaving fight fans divided and sparking accusations of hometown bias once again. This decision becomes a catalyst for calls for major improvements in the judging system, urging for consistency and transparency in scoring criteria. 9. Islam Makhachev vs. Alexander Volkanovski, UFC 284 2023. In a highly anticipated lightweight title clash, Makhachev and Volkanovski deliver a technical chess match of grappling and striking. Makhachev controls the fight on the ground, securing multiple takedowns and threatening submissions. Volkanovski remains elusive on the feet, landing counterstrikes and utilizing his jab effectively. The fight ends in a close split decision for Volkanovski, sparking heated debates about the importance of grappling control versus effective striking in judging criteria. This decision reignites the discussion about the need for unified judging standards across the globe, ensuring consistency and fairness in fight outcomes. 10. Sean O'Malley vs. Peter Yan, UFC 280 2023. O'Malley, the flashy bantamweight rising star, lands a highlight reel spinning kick, dropping the former champion Yan in the first round. However, Yan recovers and starts controlling the fight with his superior wrestling and pressure. The fight goes back and forth, with both fighters showcasing their diverse skill sets. Ultimately, the judges score the fight a split decision for Yan, a controversial call that leaves the MMA community divided. This decision highlights the challenge of judging close fights with multiple turning points and the need for judges to consider the impact of significant strikes and momentum shifts in their scoring. The quest for fairness. These 10 decisions represent just a fraction of the controversies that have plagued the UFC, but they serve as stark reminders of the human element inherent in judging a sport, fueled by primal instincts and split-second decisions. The UFC has taken steps to address these issues, implementing unified judging criteria, mandatory training, and instant replay in certain situations. However, the quest for perfect judging remains elusive. As fight fans, we are left to grapple with the complexities of scoring criteria, the subjectivity of human perception, and the inevitable errors that come with judging combat in the heat of the octagon. So, the next time a controversial decision rocks the UFC world, remember, it's not just about who wins or loses. It's about the ongoing pursuit of fairness in a sport where human fallibility meets the primal dance of violence. And in that pursuit lies the enduring appeal of the fight game, where even the judges become gladiators in the arena of combat justice. Subscribe to our channel for more deep dives into the world of the UFC, where we'll dissect legendary rivalries, analyze epic knockouts, and celebrate the unwavering spirit of the human fighting spirit.